Welcome back to Full Plate. It's time for our very popular pin test. And my favorite pinner in the whole wide world, she's the crafter extraordinaire. Really, you're a really good crafter. Nancy Harrison. She owns the business called The Better Half Studio, which is also a website you can visit, thebetterhalfstudio.com. And Nancy's here because I'm craft impaired. Craft challenged. I am not good at crafting, but I want to be, so I totally love to see it and I want to learn how to do it. And so you always bring us good crafts that I literally can do. Crafting for dummies. Okay, so it's the time of year.
It
wreaths.
is. Even people that don't typically craft, I feel like something about Christmas makes us feel inspired that we can do things that we don't do any other time of year, right?
I do. I have made popcorn, garland. I have made silver bows for the tree. Yes, I do more. If any crafting is going to happen, it's going to be now. Okay.
So even for people that craft, I feel like they then go overboard. So
Right, then they have a problem.
I figured this was a good time to tackle a wreath. I see them all over Pinterest, and
Wreaths are a
they're
thing.
beautiful.
They're a thing. And I have a wreath almost always, all season, different season in my
really?
house. I
See,
love
I'm
wreaths.
not even that committed. I should get to that point.
I am committed to wreaths. Yes, I love wreaths. So the first idea we have here is
what I did today for those that are craft challenged and want to be crafty, but they get frustrated and it doesn't end up being relaxing or fun at all. What I did was I did an easy, a moderate, and then sort of a higher level.
Okay.
Easy, moderate.
Right. I gotcha. This
Experienced
here
crafter
is someone who has their crafting act together.
Yes.
This here is for someone like me or a 2-year-old.
Well, my 7-year-old actually made this. That's how I can tell that it really is for anybody.
Slide over here. Okay. So this is what it looks like. How did we make this? This looks pretty fancy, not 7-year-old material.
It's not.
Okay.
Here's your cast of characters. This is what a foam wreath looks like before.
Naked.
It's a naked
That is
wreath.
totally
Absolutely.
naked.
So I actually didn't use one of these though because I'm thrifty.
And so
that is one of our pool noodles from the pool this summer that got kind of like
mangled,
janky on the end. So I just cut it off and I took some duct tape and.
So you made a wreath, but you can start with this.
Yeah.
So how did Junior do this?
I had some tulle at the house that we had used for some kind of function. I don't know, but you can buy this in any
Tool, which is not tool.
No.
I live with this real tool. Okay. So what'd you do?
Okay. So you can buy this any craft store, any Walmart, and the sometimes you can even find it already cut up. But I just cut it into strips.
And you just tied it in
And
a
then
knot.
he tied it in knots. I showed him how to tie it in a knot. If you can see, we'll
That's
separate
all that
it.
is. Can you see? Oh yeah, look right here. See these? They're all just knotted. How long did it take? That's the one problem with this.
I think that for him, like once everything was cut, which you could buy those pre-cut, maybe 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Because I got him a smaller wreath.
Okay.
That's the other
another
thing
key.
you want to keep in mind.
Frustrated.
Yeah, or you don't want to get frustrated. So if you're not a crafter, I would not start with a wreath this big.
All right, so start with a smaller wreath, and this is tying knots. If you can tie a knot, you can make this wreath. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Okay.
Okay.
Next wreath.
So this is the next one. Here is your cast of characters.
I love that.
Here is foam again.
More of a squared off
This is
wreath.
flat.
Flat.
So I left part of it undone.
Okay.
I kept seeing those yarn wreaths.
Yeah.
And so that's what I intended to make when I went to the store.
But
But
you
in
saw
the
this
yarn,
instead.
this was in the yarn aisle. Look. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
So
taking
you just,
travelers along.
this is just wrapped around.
That is all I did.
How'd you secure the first one?
Well, I thought I was going to hot glue it, and I tried to keep things perfect, and it really wasn't working, and it was going to kind of drive me insane if I kept trying to keep it perfect.
So, and
I
as
just
you
tied it in a knot.
And then you just wrapped
I started
it around.
wrapping. So, like I said, at first I wanted it to be perfect. Then I got over that.
That is like the secret to life right there.
It
Done.
is.
Never do another show again.
It is. So, look, here's the end of it. I'm going to do it the same way I started.
So another knot.
Look, I'm just going to tie it in a knot. If you are type A and you need perfect and flat, I totally understand that.
It's just going to take you a little longer.
It is. So look, this is
And you'll be miserable.
movable. Yes, this is movable.
Okay, so adjust it and
But
get it.
I had bumps and You know what? I
I
decided
think
that
this looks gorgeous the way it is.
the bumps give it character, which is what I also tell myself when I look in the mirror.
Buy shapewear for.
That's exactly.
Okay, so this medium level of skills, I almost think I could do it. So I feel like it's a good, this is a good one. All right, so the third wreath is now.
To wrap this,
Yeah.
20 to 30 minutes.
20 to 30 minutes, 20 minutes. And now the pièce de résistance. This is the wreath for the wreath master, the wreath ninja, the craft expert. Things to be careful about. Love burlap, but if you're going to do this, if you're cutting burlap, it's messy. So be careful.
It is messy.
And how do you do this then?
It is messy. Let me show you. This is you can buy burlap in like the fabric section where we bought the green tool, or because burlap is so popular, you can get it in these little
The chevron.
Yes, they even have it with the wire and without the wire. For this, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if it has
How
wire
does it
in
look like this? What'd you do?
Okay. So I took a whole roll of this, cut it into 2 pieces. So it's this long.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you take the wire wreath frame.
Okay. What's the easiest way to show this?
You're doing fine.
Tuck it through the back. And then you're gonna lace it through
Just wind it through.
every other one. Yep.
Okay.
So I tried to look at pictures online to see if like other people had better ways of doing this, by the way. There's no easy way around it, which is
You're just
why
going to do it this way.
you are, and you're gonna need to secure it with like these are floral pins or a piece of wire
Okay.
to just kind of hold it together. And then when I was done, I hid them. But so look, when you put it every other one, you can pull this out
And
to
then
make
you've got a
it
bow.
yes, to make it as full or scrunched up as you want. So when you do the second row,
You got another one.
you go back through. Seriously, same thing every
Other time there.
other time.
Okay, so all 3 of these, I'm going to just roll that beautiful bean footage. These are pin wins.
They are. So you
Pin
can
wins.
use the same technique with ribbon. At
But-
least that's what Pinterest said.
But this is beautiful.
See,
Beautiful.
this does. And when you put it in,
This is not. This is a pin fail.
Half of this roll makes one of these sections.
So get something bulky. That's what you need for this.
Yes.
All right, we've got 1 minute left. You have some extras that then you'll put on. Once you make this, if you want to go for a higher degree of sparkle and glamour,
Yeah, we have all of these. I just bought all these in the ornament aisle. This year, ornaments, I don't know what they were thinking. I wish they had always done this. A lot of ornaments are coming with clips on them.
Okay.
So like this one is not really, I'm not a poinsettia person, but lots of people are. You can clip it right on there. You could hot glue these things on here, but what I would recommend is again, using a floral pin. Yep. So this was my son's, so this is the ornament that he chose.
So that's going on there.
So this will go on here.
Look at that.
Then when Easter comes, I
Whip
can
that
have 'em
puppy out there, put a bunny
take
on
this
it.
off, put some pink in there.
I love it. We're going to remind everyone about your website, thebetterhalfstudios.com. We also will have all of these ideas for you on our Full Plate website, 13abc.com/fullplate, and follow us on Facebook. Happy holidays, happy crafting, happy shapewear, and have a little dessert, right? That's today's episode. Thanks for watching. That's perfect.